I hope all of y'all are doing well. Many of y'all know that I started deciding to do a dream board. So I'm here in my office and I have my dream board over here. So let me show you. Does my computer flow? So there's my blank dream board that I'm going to be putting little stickers on. And I wanted to at least give y'all a heads up. If any of y'all have never done a dream board, it is absolutely amazing. I don't know how it works. I don't know why it works. I just know it works. And at the end of this, I'll show you my dream board that I did a year and a half ago. And a lot of it has come true. But anyway, I've situated my dream board. As of right now, I have one, two, three, four, five piles, which I'll show you right here. Five piles that I have set up. So I'll just go ahead and tell you what those piles are and maybe share with you a couple of things. And what you do is you come to the salon if you need magazines for a dream board. So the first thing I have, my first category is I have for this year. So these are things for this year. I'll pick one from there to tell you about it. The other thing I have, I find this to be very important, is things that I call truth. So this is a pile that I feel are truth, regardless of the year, regardless of the situation, they're truth. The other pile I have, and this is going to be kind of exciting, this is for this year, something new I'm starting. You know, many of y'all know that I sold Premier Jewelry for many years, and I loved having my fashion parties. I loved the jewelry. I loved the parties. I'll be honest, my favorite was eating the snacky food. I loved it when a hostess made the little hot dogs with the it was the hot dogs in the crock pot with the grape jelly was my favorite, or the cheese ball. And what I loved most also was it was a time for empowerment and fun and bringing people together. But of course, unfortunately, Premier did not make it through the pandemic. So anyway, long story short, that was in the past. So I'm looking for something new. I've been percolating on something new. So this is going to be my beauty mark classes, where I'm going to be having beauty classes. Teaching some fun things, what colors look best on people, makeup, skincare. The other category I have is home. So these are for things in the home. And then the other category I have over here is backyard on my dream board. And I'll add more categories. So let me tell you a little bit about what are in these categories. So for this year, I have a stack of fun things that I picked out for this year. I went through a stack of magazines, and you just have to trust the process. I literally thought to myself when I started this dream board, I was like, people don't use magazines anymore. There's not going to be anything in magazines anymore. And if that's what you think, then that's what's going to show up. But I decided to try it anyway. And whenever you try something on the basis of belief, fact unseen, things taken by faith, you'll impress yourself. So here's a couple of things that I found. Are you ready for this? This is so true. Make people feel loved today. That's one thing I literally that's it's not about me cutting your hair, it's not about me coloring your hair, it's not about me talking to you, it's about having me feel like you're loved today. The other thing is, this is amazing, being a connection for change. I don't know where I found this at. It was right in the magazine. And I'll go through some more of the I don't want to lose that one. That was probably a good one. I'll go through some more of these, but I just want to declare it right now that this year is going to be a Jubilee year. And if you don't know what Jubilee is, it's essentially after 7 years of hard work, you have 1 year of Jubilee. So all debts are forgiven. It's an Old Testament thing. Or maybe it's 6 years in the seventh year. We'll get the details later. You don't have to know everything to declare. I have to get this one piece that fell. Let's see what piece fell on the floor. Oh, it just says top, as in, to be the top of something. Okay, the next category I have is truth. And within truth, I have a couple of things that I found. And let's see what some of these are. This one says, a new lens on life. Well, that's a truth. Every morning you wake up, you have a new lens on life. What's another one? Here's the thing. And this was actually on the cover of People magazine, as if anything good can come out of People magazine. I'm proud of my climb to get here. So like I said, unfortunately, I've been percolating about wanting to have another little side business that gets me out of the house, gets me into the living rooms of your home with your friends to share some encouragement, entertainment, and beauty. So I'm proud of my climb to get here to the point of finding something. Is there anything more here that's interesting? Oh, here's a big one. I found this in a magazine, probably a fitness magazine. Fit for the challenge. So I am fit for the challenge. And that's the truth that I'm declaring. Okay, here's another one. So this is, like I said, with me starting my new business, my new side business. I'll always cut your hair. I'll always do your hair color. But I always have to have something extra. It's like, I always have a lot of energy. So this is, I'm going to call, so far, I've decided to be like my beauty mark, as in beauty mark, class, where I teach and inspire about beauty. I have a wonderful stack here. So the first one I have, which is obvious, is I want to inspire. I'll be honest, I deal with women all day, and a lot of women, no one that's listening to this, I hope, they just feel kind of ho-hum, like they're not inspired about it. If you are living and if you are human, I want to tell you two truths. These are two truths on the world. You are created in the image of God, and you are the greatest creation ever made on this world. Ever lived, ever is, and you are uniquely and wonderfully made. And that's truth. And you should be inspired just by the fact that you're alive. The one thing I want to do in my beauty classes is I want to care for people. This is crazy how this stack, I found all these things. It's going to be a guaranteed good time. And the other thing is, I want you to treat yourself to getting together with friends and letting me pamper you. But there's a lot of things in here. There was a big one in here because I wanted to figure out what is my brand. And a lot of times when you're in the hair world, it's all about avant-garde. It's all about, you Google hair, 2000 whatever year we're in, and you're going to see like very extreme things. You're going to, for a while there was purple, pink, blue, hair that looks like it took 10 hours to do, or a woman that sits in the bathroom for 3 hours to do her hair and makeup. That's not what my brand is. So on my dream board, I'm actually declaring what my brand is. And it's interesting how I found something in a magazine. I think it was in the Atlanta magazine. My brand is a timeless look that is classic and elegant. So this is how I want to tell you this. I want you to go to, where was I? I was either the grocery store or Walmart. I want you to go and buy a dream board that's 3 sides with a little top thing, or just get a poster board and just put it out, and then go to a salon, go to a doctor's office, go to somewhere that has lots of magazines and say, hey, can I take some of these magazines? They'll have plenty of old magazines, and just grab them. And then just by creating that intention and taking action, you have to have intention and you have to have action. By taking the action, you will find, and it will be revealed to you. Seek and you shall find. And so I struggled with what my brand is and what I give to people and what I am in terms of style and beauty and all of that. And this came up, and it was a prayer answered. The style that I will teach you is timeless. The look that I'm going to teach you is classic, and also how to be elegant. So anyway, that's one right there. Do I have anything else in here? And of course, you know what I want you to do? I want you to discover a hidden gem. And you know who that hidden gem is? That's you. I think I got this clipping from a jewelry ad, of all things. Okay, so that is my little part of my dream board that's going to be for my new business, where I get to come to your home, or you can come to my home. And we're gonna play in makeup, we're gonna play in skincare, and we're gonna have lots of fun. And now the next category is home. So here for home, I have my little home category. I have a couple of things. I have, I love this place in Florida. This is the Don Cesar in St. Petersburg Beach. I just love it. I want to take a vacation there. In my home, I want to plan more getaways. I want to redo my bathroom where I have a bathtub. Because, by the way, if anybody knows me, I don't shower. I only take a bath. If I'm taking a shower, then you know I'm running behind, because I love nothing more than sitting in the bathtub. And I love to have a bathtub with a window, because I love to be in hot water and have cool air on my face. And that's it for home. And then, of course, I found a little snippet that said Don Cesar Hotel. And then my last category, which is my hobby that I love, and that's my backyard. One of these days I'll have to take you out to my backyard. If you haven't seen it, I post a lot of it on Instagram. You know, I want to have patio perfection. I want to create a little wall in the backyard. And how funny is this? I love bird baths. In fact, in my backyard, and actually in my yard, I have 3 bird baths. I need more, like a hole in the head. So I have this wonderful bird bath, and I love these boxwoods. I want to like create a border with boxwoods, a little stone wall. I have a couple of trees that I put in the backyard that I want to put a stone wall up as a retention wall. And when I have my backyard, I want to host my family and friends over for a crab and shrimp boil. How fun is this? I found this in a magazine. I was like, that's it. It's going to happen. So anyway, those are my categories. It's going to grow because I'm going to get more magazine clippings. And, you know, I have a lot to fill up. But let me show you my dream board from last year. I'm not going to go too much into it because, you know, I don't know how long this is. I've been talking now for 11 minutes. Oh, by the way, I'm in my pajamas. So cover your eyes. Hold on, don't look. Where is my little dream board? Oh, here it is. So this is something else. Let me put this here. So I went on a retreat, and you know they had some magazines. We only had like maybe 4 hours to do, and this was my dream board for my previous retreat that I did. This was a year and a half ago. And again, it talked about a home, about making my home renew it, and look at all these plants. So I put this on my dream board, and now, I don't know if you can see, but look at all the fun plants I have. This is a really interesting plant right here. That plant is some type of plant that only blooms once a year. I have my begonias. I have more plants over there. So I have plants everywhere. And wait till you see my backyard. I have even more. The other thing I have is... you know, just I don't want to get into all this. This doesn't mean anything. In the pursuit of discovery, that was a big thing, and I really did discover a lot this year. So, and I had the word salt to learn how to be the salt of the earth, which is to be humble. Journaling. Anyway, I won't get into this because dream boards are private, just to let you know, so you don't have to share with anybody. But y'all saw the video that I did about my dream board, and this is the conclusion. I'm going to be painting it up there. I'm going to be finding more pieces, and I'm going to keep y'all informed. Anyway, thank you so much. And drop a comment. Let me know if y'all do dream boards and if you have any questions. Talk to you later. Bye.